hello, morning everybody. Bonita here from the Trauma Recovery School and the Trauma Recovery Method. Big hello. Yes, sorry for the silence, but I've been on holiday. So yes, I have been away for a while. So I'm back with my weekly live, and welcome to all our new members. So today I want to talk to you about something that's come up for me and my clients time and time again, which is workplace trauma. And do you have it? So workplace trauma can be either direct or indirect trauma. And, you know, we need to include events such as accidents at work or injuries, someone passing away, bullying, sexual harassment, or assault, or even workplace stress, and very importantly, a toxic work environment. Now, it can also be brought on by what you hear and what you experience each day in your job. So perhaps you work with disadvantaged families and children where they struggle a lot and it really affects you. So how does workplace trauma affect you? So first of all, it may affect your attendance, your job performance, and your productivity. And, you know, it's definitely linked with developmental or perhaps childhood trauma. Now, workplace trauma affects millions of people around the world every single day, and we don't really consider this. Now, how do we think workplace trauma has been shaped? You know, why do we think it happens? Well, I use this. How do I discover your workplace trauma? How do we unravel your workplace trauma, or how's it been shaped? I use my trauma blueprint to do this. It's part of my trauma recovery method program. But I can tell you that any workplace trauma will generally start either from childhood or from adverse experiences in early life. So this is not the case for everybody, but it's generally shaped in your early adulthood. So perhaps your early relationships, your interactions with certain people. You know, some people find the university experience, being away from home, really difficult. Now, some people have had to throw themselves into work at a very early age to escape what happened in their childhood. So they never really get to deal with what's happened to us or what's happened to you. However, it catches up the older we get. Now, there's one question nearly every one of my clients asks me. Why does it feel like all my trauma has come back, even from childhood? Well, here's the answer. Number one, when we have a change in circumstances, that does not help. So perhaps in work, we may have a change of boss. Very often, we may have someone that we have to work for that isn't kind or isn't very nice. Maybe your company circumstances have changed, redundancy processes, a business takeover. It may be that the business is going through a change process and you are experiencing a period of severe stress and anxiety. So an extremely anxious, extremely difficult experiences may cause heart palpitations, racing thoughts, overwhelming emotions. And they could be before going to work or during the work day, and then they don't go away when you go home. Now, like many people I see in my one-to-one practice, you start to feel maybe undervalued, depressed, or perhaps you lose your voice at work. Maybe you feel like you can't express yourself, and that starts the process of a loss of confidence and a loss of self-esteem. Now, this leads, secondly, to being re-traumatized in the workplace, and then it brings back your past or your childhood or your early adverse experiences, and your brain finds it unable and difficult to differentiate between the past and the now. And it thinks it's still in the past because it's never been able to deal with it properly. You've just put it away. And then it's not able to apply a date. The hippocampus needs a date to all our experiences. It needs to know that was in 2007 and it's over now. So what do you need to recover is the next question people ask me. First of all, you need to process your past trauma. And we use several different psychodynamic techniques to help you deal with all of your trauma in a positive way. We need to give the brain the ability to do its thing. When you are stressed or severely stressed, your brain shrinks in size. We need to allow it to go back to size. This will then allow your body to be supported. We support the body and the brain to keep it calm and in control. That's what you've lost. And then the last phase of our program is to rebuild your confidence and help the brain see and feel a future again. How do we do this? We do this using the integrated trauma method. Now, to find out more, you can email me at bonita@thetraumarecoverymethod.com. I will put the email in the link below this video. But tell me, comment below, have you had workplace trauma? What's been your experience and have you recovered? I'll speak to you soon. Bye.